I'm Dr. Catherine Price, and in this video, I'm going to go through a series of glute strengthening exercises that I like to use if there is a need for strengthening the hip region, and this can be in relation to if there's a hip bursitis, IT band problems, or looking for improving the strength of the hips. I'll start with 20 repetitions. It is more of an endurance muscle exercise, but it does help to start to activate those areas. And then as that gets stronger, you'll develop a baseline, and then you can start to incorporate either lower repetitions and heavier weight, or progress to a strengthening protocol that's going to be more intensive. But this is a good way to activate those glutes and get us started on strengthening your hips. So I'm going to start with a band that gives me a little bit of challenge to the muscle. And I'm going to start with hip abduction. I'll do 20 repetitions lying directly onto my side. I'm going to keep my legs straight. I want my hip in line with my knee, knee in line with the ankle. And I'm just going to do 20 repetitions straight up, coming right back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And you want good form. So if you are breaking form, then you want a lighter resistance, and you can even start with no resistance. So keeping the knee straight, everything's in line, hip in line with the knee, knee in line with the ankle, and lifting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I'm going to go into clamshells, bringing the band above my knee, and I'm going to rotate, keeping my heels in line with my buttocks. I'm not going to rock back. I want to use my glutes, my rotators, to lift the knee. And I'm going to do 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Switching sides, same thing. Find your alignment, ankles in line with the buttocks, knees are bent about 90 degrees, rotating that knee towards the ceiling. 2, not rotating the hips back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Turning onto my back, you're going to want to start with a bridge, unless you can do this correctly. And we'll do one-legged bridges, lifting the leg, keeping the knee that's up at 90 degrees, And I'm going to use my glutes and push myself up, but I want good form. If you're coming out of form, then start with just a double leg bridge. So single leg bridge, holding good form, pushing straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Switching legs, holding the opposite leg and pushing with your glutes, keeping your hips level. So if you're dropping and twisting, you want to just go to doing a double leg bridge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Next, I'm going to go on to all fours. My knees are going to be underneath my hips. Hands are going to be underneath my shoulders. And we're going to do hip extension, keeping the knee bent at 90 degrees. So I'm going to come up to waist height and bring that knee right back down, keeping the knee still, using my glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Switching legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want your back arching. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Then I'm going to do fire hydrant. So I'm going to be in the same position, but this time I'm going to bring my knee out and lifting, and I want to make sure that I'm not letting that leg fall out, that my knee is going outward, and that I am rotating at the hip, and I'm using my hip, not my back, to lift the leg. So we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Switching to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Then I'm going to go into what you call monster walks. So I want to go 10 times each direction, but So that you can see what I'm doing. We're going to go 5 times each direction, and we'll do 4 times, so 10 times each direction. So you're keeping your knees slightly bent, and you're just using your hips. You don't want to sway back and forth, and you're stepping side to side. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want my toes facing forward. I should feel that working on the side of the hips when I'm doing that and in that glute area. After that, I'm going to do single leg squats. And if the single leg squats are too difficult or not able to hold form, then you want to do a double leg squat. So you can squat double leg. You want to do 20 of these if you can, and you want to keep the knee in line with the second toe as you're dropping down. And I'll do a single leg squat, lower that opposite leg down, coming right back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, and 20, and then switching legs. Make sure the knee is staying in line with the second toe as you're coming down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, one thing I like to do are hip drops if you've got healthy shoulders. And to do that, you're going to go into a side plank. And just starting doing side planks can be helpful if this is difficult. So holding a side plank, if this is easy for you, or you can hold this in good form, you want to then drop your hip down and then push all the way back up and do that 20 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and up. So the progression here, as you're getting stronger, then you can start to add more challenge into the glutes. So switching sides, hip drop, going into that side plank to start with. If this is difficult, then you want to just get to where you're holding the side plank and keeping the entire lower leg off of the ground and making sure that your elbows underneath the shoulders so that you're not hurting the rotator cuff. And then dropping the hip down, pushing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And again, once this progresses, then you can start to work on challenging that glute medius and the glutes even more. So that is the completion of the glute strengthening that I like to start with when I am working with wanting to engage the glutes. And when you finish that, you should feel like you have worked your glutes, glute medius, the hip rotators, the glute max. Those are going to help if there is a problem where you need those muscles to be acting as stabilizers in your hip region. I hope this is of help and have a blessed day. Thank you.